Also got to talk about another quarterback in the AFC getting killed right now, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
My GOAT, unfortunately, is struggling. The Kansas City Chiefs are sitting at 0-2. 12% of the teams that start off with back-to-back losses make the playoffs. Is this team in danger of not making the playoffs this year, Acho?
Absolutely. The danger has already been here.
Ooh,
Let's not get it twisted. That 0-2 statistic is real. Teams that start off 0-2, only a 12% chance you make the playoffs. The Chiefs have not started off 0-2 since 2014, Andy Reid's second year with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a gigantic deal, what we are witnessing with the Kansas City Chiefs. Furthermore, we are seeing the rise of other AFC teams. The Buffalo Bills look legit, here to stay. The Chargers, we will find out about them tomorrow when they take on the Raiders, I believe, Monday Night Football, but they look legit. They have been building since last year. There are other AFC teams that are starting to take the next step, while the Chiefs appear to be taking the step back. This is a gigantic deal. Not only statistically, starting off 0-2 puts you in all types of hot water, boiling hot. Somebody bring out the coffee pot. Not only does it put you in all types of hot water, but what the Chiefs are putting out there on tape is no good.
Yeah, they're struggling. They're struggling a lot, but I also have to give them credit. They're playing, I believe, a Chargers team that is rising. I think they're going to be the one to actually compete with. I'm sorry, I don't see it from the Broncos after what I witnessed today, but I think the Chargers are going to be that team that rises to the occasion, and they're going to be the team that's competing with the Chiefs for the AFC West. And then they play the Eagles. They weren't supposed to be competitive with the Eagles. They weren't supposed to beat the Eagles today. They weren't favored at home against the Eagles today. I think that there's things that need to be fixed. I want to know your opinion, though. Who's to blame for what's going on right now with the Chiefs?
I think the roster's not good enough. Let's not get it twisted. Now, well, the roster's not good enough, and if you want to blame the football gods, we can. Xavier Worthy hurt. Rashid Rice not only hurt, but he would also be suspended, so he has to take accountability for that. But the roster's just not good enough, because if you don't have Xavier Worthy and all of a sudden y'all have nothing offensively, you have no threats, and here's when I really knew there was an issue with the Chiefs, and I hope y'all remember this moment. Third quarter, scores tied 10-10. Chiefs got the ball coming out of halftime. I believe it's 10-10. Andy Reid is on his own 36. And he went for it on fourth down? So you telling me Andy Reid already knew, you know what? I need 4 downs to get 10 yards. I doubt my offense so much so that at my own 36-yard line, something Andy Reid would normally never do, say, I can't get 10 yards in 3 downs. Yo, give me this 4th down, baby. I need this 4th down. They end up getting stopped. Eagles, they only get 2 yards on their next drive. But they're in field goal range because remember, Andy Reid went for it on their own 36. That's 3 points. How much did the Chiefs lose by today? Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3 points. You don't think those 3 points would have mattered? So you can blame the football gods if you want. You can blame Rashid Rice, suspended and hurt. You could blame Xavier Worthy, whatever the case may be. They have faced 2 really good teams. I just think the roster's not good enough.
I do want to see whenever Rashid Rice and Xavier Worthy get healthy, how much are they designed to be featured in this offense? And we also got a super chat from Lulu saying, I get Patrick Mahomes has had all this success, but is it safe to say that he's not the best quarterback in the NFL anymore, or is it just the team?
I no longer think Pat's the best Q in the NFL. I think Josh Allen has become the best Q in the NFL, but I think that's because Josh Allen has the ability to do more with less. Remember, Patrick Mahomes has always played with first ballot Hall of Famers and has had the greatest offensive mind, I would suggest, in the history of the National Football League. Now, with all of that, Patrick Mahomes had wild success. He's the best quarterback in football at the time. I think he had 2 MVPs. He went to the Super Bowl, got 2 or 3 Super Bowl MVPs. So Patrick Mahomes has done about as much as you can ask for from a player. But Josh Allen didn't have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce when he got into the league. Josh Allen had a defensive-minded football coach, not an offensive-minded football coach. Yo, y'all at YouTube, y'all watching this, think about this for a moment. If you're in the playoffs, more often than not, the coaches are offensive-minded. So if you're in the playoffs with the defensive-minded coach, you might be one cold-blooded killer at quarterback, C.J. Stroud. One cold-blooded killer at quarterback, Josh Allen. One cold-blooded killer at quarterback, Lamar Jackson. You feel me? The quarterbacks that have defensive-minded head coaches are dudes. I think it's fair now to say, or at least ask, is Pat still the best Q?
Yeah, no. I mean, you talked about Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, in situations to do more with less.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a quarterback that does less with more. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts today. You know, it wasn't an impressive performance. It doesn't ever have to be an impressive performance for him to win football games. Through 2 games, he has 250 passing yards and no touchdowns. Not very impressive. I'm here to hate on him some more. Yes, chat, I am back on my Jalen Hurts is not top 5 agenda. I want to know what your idea is, though. Like, do you think Jalen Hurts played well today? Is it sustainable for maybe winning a championship?
Can we show, there was a sound and video that happened at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I don't want to be greedy. I need y'all to hear and see exactly
right
what happened at the end of the game. Rome, are we ready? All right, I need y'all to see this.
Are about to start 0-2 and hand Patrick Mahomes his first ever 3.
We'll hear it at the beginning of this video. Here.
2-0 start to the season. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are about to start 0-2.
In case y'all couldn't hear it, y'all can see the quotes. Apologies for the kids. Just read the asterisks. I am on the man. I don't want to lie. I was gonna lie.
Yeah, what side are you on? Chris Jones essentially said, you know, hey, you ain't even have 100 yards. Jalen Hurts said, we won the effing game. Shut yo up. You know what I mean? Where are you? Whose side are you on in this situation?
As an Eagle fan, I'm on the side of Jalen Hurts. Y'all won the game. That's all that matters. Eagles won. Everybody shut up. You talking, but you can't even get inside the club. You can't even get a Super Bowl MVP. So who are you to talk to me? I got a Super Bowl MVP, family. It ain't luck. It ain't coincidence. You don't have that hardware. Shut up talking to me. As a former defensive player in the National Football League and at least a high-level defensive player at the collegiate level, Jalen Hurts hasn't been impressive this season, especially statistically, and even beyond statistically based upon film. So if I'm Chris Jones, and I'm actually top 3 at my position, and I'm going up against this quarterback who you could suggest is barely top 10 at his position based upon skill set, I would be infuriated. Because Jalen Hurts, you got all these goons with you, and you winning, but you get all the credit. You got Lane Johnson. You got Saquon Barkley. You got A.J. Brown. You got Smitty. You got Mailata. You got Dickerson. You got Juergens. Like, Jalen Hurts, you might not even be the 8th best player on your own offense. That's if I'm Chris Jones speaking. Whereas I am unmitigated, clearly the best player on my defense. So, as an Eagles fan, I'm on the side of winning in Jalen Hurts. But as a defender in football, I get it, bruh. Where you at?
Look, you have to give credit to the team that wins. Point blank period. As much as I don't like Jalen Hurts, you have to give credit. He is a winner. He's a winner. I'm never going to say he's not a winner. I'm never going to say he's not capable of winning football games for his team. But also, if I am Chris Jones, I am a little frustrated. Yeah. I'm sitting there. My offense didn't do what they were supposed to do. I really held you. We really kind of locked you down. And I'm sitting there. I'm frustrated at the end of the game. So I understand where Chris Jones is coming from. It's tough, though, whenever you're on the losing side of a football game, though. So I have to say, I would side more with Jalen Hurts in that
but
scenario.
It's tough because, like, I've been in situations
play well.
when it's like, you weak. Your team ain't weak, so you get to brag because of your team. But you weak.
You sorry. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah, like, Jalen, you sorry.
We got some super chats. We got some major super chats. We got some thoughts.
We got some super chats.
Well, it ain't really breaking up the intensity. Care Bear, they on your head, my guy.
I'm sure they are.
Jaron Brandt said, put some respect on my QB, Care Bear. I only want you to say, go Birds, ha ha, cowgirl. They on your head, dog. They on your head.
Hold on. How much was that super chat?
That was a $20 super
chat. That might deserve a go Birds. That might deserve a go Birds.
If CeeDee Lamb could catch the ball, we would be 2-0 and y'all would be 1-1 right now. Never forget that. We'll see y'all later in the season.
He don't get a go Birds?
Can they get a go Birds?
Absolutely not. You'll never hear me say go Birds.
That's crazy, Care
Double
Bear.
up the super chat. You still not going to hear it.
Sorry about that, Jared. Emmanuel says, who do you think has the roster and scheme to rival the Eagles?
Okay, first off, why'd he take my name?
You
feel me?
Yeah, that's
like, why you gonna take my whole,
that's
how
crazy.
you spell it?
He copied your whole flow.
Spelled it, yeah.
My whole flow.
Yeah.
You wearing the suit too, Emmanuel?
Yeah.
Word for
got
word.
You got the glasses too, Emmanuel?
Yeah.
You got the rollie on too, Emmanuel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, flex on him. Go ahead.
No, it's disrespectful.
He definitely supported you, but it's okay. I'm going to let you ride out.
I got.
You know, he
So I'm
definitely. You tripping a little bit.
You might be tripping a little bit.
You might be tripping a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, just Emmanuel, I apologize. What was the question again?
The question was, who do you think has the roster and scheme to rival the Eagles?
I'm going to say something wild.
Say it.
The Chargers. The reason being, the Chargers have the physicality to rival the Eagles. The Packers have the tensity, They have the talent. They have the speed. They have the aggression. I don't believe the Packers have the size. The Chargers, I believe, have the size, they have the strength, and they have the scheme to say, you want to play in a phone booth, Eagles? We can play in a phone booth. Yeah, we might not have the DBs, but y'all don't use y'all wide receivers. If you want to play 9-on-7 for those that don't know, that's the drill in practice in football where you eliminate the receivers and you go 9 defensive players on 7 offensive players, if you will. If you want to go 9-on-7, we can go 9-on-7. So I need more time to expound on that answer, but I would say the Chargers.
Wow.
And real quick, he said, just to add insult to injury, he's Nigerian too.
Yeah.
So he really stole your flow bar for bar, like word for word.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine.
Where we at, Care Bear?
No, I mean, there's also video coming from this game with the Eagles. The tush push obviously making more controversy here. It seems as if the center's over the ball, and then also in this one, you had a straight up false start that was uncalled. We have a video of it right here. As you can see, the left guard and the right guard both just gone before the ball's even snapped, getting off. I mean, it seems that there's now complaints around the NFL, Twitter sphere, that the reason why this play is so effective is because it's illegal in 17 different ways.
Can I say this, bro? The tush push. I love the players. I hate the play. I love the Philadelphia Eagles, and I love those players. Lane Johnson, we actually played together more than a decade ago. I love the players. As a defender, I hate the play. How in the world can I stop the tush push when not only can you get the jump on the snap, not only can you fall start and it's not going to be called, but then you have offensive players that can come behind your quarterback and push your quarterback forward, and it's not like as a defense, I can push my defenders and actually gain any type of advantage. I absolutely love the players. That is the Philadelphia Eagles in that green and white. But the tush push, I hate the play because you can fall start, it's not going to get called. And even rules analyst Dean Blandino, I believe, of Fox, he might have been doing the game, and he said, I'm done with the tush push. And the reason he said that, it's impossible to deliberate.
Yeah.
Like, there are certain things even within our society that are impossible to deliberate and educate, I think the word. Like, the tush push is impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible, bro.
It's very tough. It's very tough for multitude of reasons. One, it's just unstoppable. I think that I think having an unstoppable 1-yard play, I believe, you should learn how to run it yourself if you're really that upset about it. But at the same time, is it fun football to watch for the rest of the league? No, it's just not. It's just not,
now,
unfortunately.
Conversely, though, other teams can't do it.
Yeah.
And because other teams can't do it, you got to keep it legal. I think the Vikings tried to run it today, and J.J. McCarthy fumbled.
Yeah.
So if it was that easy, everybody else just do it. You can't, so stop complaining about it. I get it.
No, most definitely.